This is Joe Burrow.
Scrambles. Throws it back to the end zone, but was he out of bounds?
And today we're going to be putting him on the New Orleans Saints along with Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase to see how the NFL plays out. So as you guys can see, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase are on the New Orleans Saints. And I mean, as you can see, this might be the best offense in the league. If we don't win a Super Bowl, I will be very surprised. And this is what the defense is looking like. It's probably not the best in the league, but I definitely put this in the top 5. So obviously, I have some very high expectations for this team. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs. And I mean, hopefully we can make a run at the Super Bowl in year number 1, but somehow we managed to go 9-8 and miss the playoffs. I mean, I don't even know how that happens. We have pretty much every weapon we could possibly ask for, and we don't make the playoffs. That is an absolute crime. Joe Burrow had one of his best seasons yet with 31 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, so how we missed the playoffs remains a mystery to me. I mean, it looks like Josh Allen's gonna finally get himself an MVP this season, which is well deserved, and it looks like Jalen Hurts is gonna get himself a ring with a win against Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. But anyways, I mean, after that, I'm just gonna throw this season behind us and pretend like it never happened. I mean, after that, I feel like I should be making some upgrades to this team, but we are $35 million in the negative. So that is not gonna be happening. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to year number 2. And honestly, all we have to do to make me happy is do better than last season. And I don't think we could possibly do any worse than last season. As I said, the team hasn't changed because we had no money to work with. So we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs again. And we better make it this time because this team is absolutely built. And as you can see, we somehow managed to go 16-1 to win the division. I actually don't understand Madden logic. Like, we go 9-8 last season and miss the playoffs, and then we bounce back going 16-1 and end up being the best team in the league. But as you can see, we got to play the Lions, who are 8-9. If we lose this game, I might have to delete Madden. But luckily for us, we're gonna escape with the win. So now we play the Cowboys for a trip to the Super Bowl. So I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that last season was a fluke. I mean, the way our record looks now, we might be the most dangerous team in the NFL. Let's go Camara. That's a nice pickup. We're still going. We all know Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow are probably one of the most dangerous duos in the NFL, but imagine this trio reuniting, bro. Look at that 99 overall Jefferson with the grab, and that's gonna be pass interference, so we're gonna get even more yardage off of that play. This is an interesting one. Okay, this route actually looks godly if it can work, which it's going to. That man is lost. That's gonna be a touchdown. That route is crazy, bro. The Saints actually have a really solid playbook, so that's gonna give us the lead first here. But now it's time to sim, and I mean, I really hope that Madden doesn't favor the Cowboys like they always do. But as you can see, we are losing in the 4th quarter, which I'm not even surprised. I mean, Madden loves the Cowboys, and they are making it very well known, so we are gonna lose. We kind of came back. We only lost by 1 score, but I mean, that right there is a very tough way to end off the season, especially when we had a 16-1 record. As you can see, though, it looks like Josh Allen's gonna win MVP for the 2nd season in a row. I mean, I feel like we got robbed because Joe Burrow had his best season yet. But as you can see, it looks like the Cowboys are gonna go on to beat Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl to give them their 6th championship. But anyways, we had to re-sign Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson in the offseason. That was very expensive, and in the process, we had to franchise tag Joe Burrow. So, we are very much in the negative this season, which really sucks because, I mean, we are losing a lot of players. Oh boy, next season might be a tough one. But anyways, coming into year number 3, as you can see, the offense is really good. It's a 91 overall, but the defense is pretty bad. I mean, that defense might be the death of us, but we still have Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson, who are all 99 overalls. So I have faith that we can still make the playoffs, but we're gonna go ahead and sim, and I guess we'll see if we get shit on or if we go off this season. But somehow we managed to go 16-1 for the 2nd season in a row to win the division. I mean, I was not expecting that to happen, but I will 100% take it. And we got to take on the Commanders in the 1st round, who have a really good defense, so this game could go either way. But I mean, the Commanders got absolutely packed in a 42-0 shutout win. So we played the Cowboys in a rematch for a trip to the Super Bowl. I accidentally simmed too far, so we're down 14-7 right now, but it's third down. So we really need a first here. I'm going to try and target Jamarr Chase, and it looks like that's going to work for a first. I mean, we lost this game last year, so we really need to get our revenge this time because I'm not trying to get put out by the Cowboys in the playoffs for 2 seasons in a row. That's a huge gain. But I mean, Jamarr Chase, Joe Burrow, and Justin Jefferson are all 99 overall, so I'm thinking this is probably the most stacked offense in the league right now. Let's go. That's going to be a touchdown for Jefferson. So we're going to tie the game up, but I mean, we have a long road ahead, man. The Cowboys torched us last time. As you can see, we have a nice 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, which might erase very quickly if we can't score here, but it looks like we're gonna run the clock out. So finally, we are going to the Super Bowl. I mean, this is the first time in Madden 24 that we've actually made it during one of these videos, and I mean, for the first Super Bowl of Madden 24, we gotta take on the Raiders. I mean, this should be an interesting game. I know Devontae Adams is gonna go off, but once again, we're gonna get robbed for MVP by Patrick Mahomes. Today's video is brought to you guys by Manscaped.com, the global men's lifestyle brand that is destroying the game right now. Manscaped is trusted by over 9 million users worldwide for their trimmers, liquid formulations, and premium boxers. And their Performance Package 4.0 is an absolute game changer when it comes to creating an ultimate grooming experience. Their 4th generation electric trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade designed to reduce grooming accidents for when you need a more precise shave. Although your balls might look like punching bags, don't treat them like one. And because this trimmer is waterproof, you can finally say goodbye to that mess on the floor and just have it sweep down the drain. The Lawnmower 4.0 also features a smart cordless charging system, and these little LEDs at the front show you how much juice you have left. And if you thought that was good but want to take your grooming to the next level, the Performance Package 4.0 also includes a Weed Whacker 2.0 for your nose and ear trimmings, and is created with amazing technology which helps reduce nicks, snags, and tugs in those delicate nose holes. Go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off your order plus free international shipping when you use code PRIME at checkout. I'll have my code linked in the description in case you forgot, but make sure you don't miss out on these amazing deals. I mean, honestly, the run worked really well last time, so I'm gonna try and do the exact same thing here. We got a block, we might be gone. That might be a touchdown if we can get past this man, which we're not gonna do, but I mean, 12 yards to go. I mean, one more play should do it. Kamara pretty much brought us to the 12-yard line all on his own, so he definitely did his job. But now we're gonna hand it off to Jamarr Chase, and he's gonna do his job with a crazy catch in the corner. So that right there is gonna be the first score of the game, which gives us the lead. But now it's time to sim, and I really hope that we can actually win a Super Bowl this year. But as you can see in the 4th quarter, I mean, we're tied at 14. We're gonna take a 3-score lead, and now we're down, and that is probably gonna be the game. So the Raiders are gonna beat us in the Super Bowl, which I can't believe I'm saying, because we probably have the best offense in the league right now. Oh, we actually can't catch a break, man. Like, it's actually impossible for this team to win a Super Bowl. I don't understand it. This 100% should have been our year, but the Raiders defense kind of dogged us all game long. So I mean, as you can see, the Raiders are gonna be the ones hoisting the Lombardi trophy this year. I mean, after an exit like that, I feel like it's definitely time to try and upgrade this team a bit. So we went ahead and picked up Ronnie Stanley and Shaq Thompson, and we really needed a right outside linebacker and a left end. So we traded some of our rookies to the Bucks for those positions, and Eric McCoy was costing us way too much money. So we sent him a 2nd-round pick and a 3rd-round pick to the Panthers for Corbett and JC Horn, which is a massive pickup. And I mean, as you can see, this trade was very costly, but I feel like it was worth it because we got Sweat, Smith Jr., and Jalen Carter. I mean, after all those trades, this defense is looking amazing. But on the downside, we kind of gave away our whole entire O-line. I mean, defense wins championships, so I had to make some sacrifices, but we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs. And hopefully, all of those trades in the offseason can pay off for us. And it looks like we're gonna go 13-4 to win the division. And as you can see, we got to take on the Cowboys again in a divisional round. And it looks like we're gonna scrape away with the win. So now we play the Vikings for a trip to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna try and hit Jamar Chase to start this game off, but I gotta say, I'm feeling a lot better about this playoff run just because of how much the defense has improved. But that was a nice little pickup from Chase. So I'm gonna see if we can get Kamara going on the run again. I mean, this guy has been pretty much unstoppable lately, and it looks like we're gonna get another first down. But after that, I'd say it's time to bring out the big gun. So I'm gonna see if we can hit Jefferson here, and if this works, which it looks like it's going to, that might be a touchdown. We're going to be stopped at the 1 yard line. It's third down. I kind of screwed up going on the run of Kamara, but I'm going to throw it this time, and hopefully Chase can be open. Actually, we're just going to hit this man. I don't know who that is, but that's going to be a touchdown for us. So that's going to give us the lead. And again, I'm feeling a lot better because our defense is stacked. So hopefully we can take down the Vikings. And as you can see in the fourth quarter, I mean, the Vikings are getting absolutely slaughtered. There's no way they can come back at this point. So that is going to be another playoff win, which is going to send us to the Super Bowl for the second season in a row. Now, as you can see, it looks like we got to take on our biggest op, Patrick Mahomes, in the Super Bowl. So this is going to be a really good game. And it looks like our boy Joe Burrow is finally going to win an MVP this season, which is well deserved. We really need to get off to a hot start on this drive because, I mean, Mahomes scored first, which really isn't surprising. I mean, the guy's an absolute dog, but we're going to find Jamar Chase in the corner for a first. I mean, that was a giant pickup to start this game off. I'm not slowing down either. I'm going for Jefferson right after this play, and it looks like that is going to be another big pickup. What a grab. So, I mean, if I play my cards right here, we might be able to find someone in the end zone off of 3 plays, which would be a crazy start for us. I could hit Jefferson here. We got to take it on the run, but we're going to find him in the end zone. So that is going to tie the game up. I was going to take Burrow on the run because he has some legs, but Jefferson was too open to ignore. But it's time to sim, and I really need us to win a Super Bowl here because we haven't done that yet. As you can see, we're down in the fourth quarter, and oh, we got the ball back. We might actually score to take the lead. We're going to tie it. So hopefully we can send this to overtime, which looks like that's going to be the case here. And if we score, which we won't do, we gave the ball up. Oh my God, bro. We cannot catch a break, man. Like, that was a game we should have won. We had the ball in the red zone, but we couldn't score. So that is going to be a disappointing ending, man. I mean, we made it to the Super Bowl twice, which is nice, but I don't know how we couldn't win one. Patrick Mahomes is an absolute dog. That's all I gotta say. This man is nearly impossible to beat. And I mean, as you can see, he's gonna be the one hoisting the Lombardi trophy to end off this video. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. If you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, you might as well comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.